Hello traders, and welcome back to our Q's analysis class here again tonight on Monday, November 26th of 2012. Caroline Alizan here with Grok Trade, a graduate student of the Grok Trade mentoring program. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday and also a nice long weekend with your friends and family, and you are all back in the game. So, with that said, let's take a look at our Q's chart and let's see what happened here today. Wow, what a beautiful continuation to the upside, to the upper area of resistance up here, 65.10 mark. But on what? On small volume, which is not really impressive. I don't like anything rallying like this to upper area of resistance on really light volume. That is not really impressive, as I said, and nothing really exciting. So now we do also have an overhead resistance coming up here really closely. The 200-day moving average, which you see here in blue. That's a really tough ceiling that we're approaching. So watch it really carefully tomorrow and the rest of this week because it's very important. I can't stress this enough. So again, we are bouncing off of that lower area support down here, 61.68, continuing higher to that upper area of resistance, 65.10 on really light volume. All right, so watch those signs here carefully again tomorrow. And the 200-day moving average here in blue, very important. So make sure you have it in bold, okay? So put it on there, make it purple or pink or whatever color you have there or you like that you can see from the distance, okay? So it has to be bright enough. But anyway, yeah, so that is what we see happening in here. And the other thing here that could happen is that we could never make it to that 200. We could also pull back down, okay? Breaking through the low of today, which was at 64.54, and then continuing lower to the next area of support on our way down here after we break below this cute little moving average in pink. We could go all the way down to the 63.50 mark and also to the 8 moving average, which you see here in green. So that is another scenario because as you can see, we are trading on a pretty light volume, but check this out. The MACD is on the bullish side of things right now. All right, so it's confirming that little run. So watch those signs and watch those things really carefully and make sure they all line up and they all go in the same direction. All right, so that's how important it is. So that's what we could see happening. We could either push it all the way up, breaking through the 200 tomorrow or next, like later this week, or we could bounce back down, pull back down to that lower area support, 63.50. And now let's take a look at the bigger picture. Okay, so now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Look how pretty and clean it is. Wow, as you can see here, we are bouncing here off of that lower area support, which is in blue. As you can see it, we are hitting it and we are bouncing off of it, continuing higher. And now we are caught up inside those moving averages, which I don't really like. But we are accumulating some power. So we will pop one way or the other pretty soon. And now we are continuing higher after that little bounce off of that lower area support. As you can see, we are making another higher high and another higher low this month. So wait for another couple of days to see where we close at in November. All right, so that is very important. And the bigger picture here is that we are trading and trending in between those two trend lines. And again, 100 bonus points for somebody who could tell me the name of that little formation. What formation is it here on the weekly chart? Okay, again, 100 bonus points for somebody who could tell me. That would be wonderful. And then now we are bouncing off of that lower trend line, making another higher high and another higher low. But check this out. The MACD is still in the bearish territory. But turning north. So watch this guy carefully as well. And now let's take a look at their volume. Bad. Okay, that's what it is. Look at this light volume this month. It is not really something that I like. You should already know this. But now you know what's happening here on the weekly chart. Tell me what the formation is and I'll give you 100 bonus points. All right, so now let's move to a monthly chart. So now check this out. Look at this pretty chart. Wow. Look what's happening in here. We are breaking out of a very, very nice formation. And another bonus points, 100 bonus points for you, for somebody who could tell me what formation it is. All right, that's a really nice formation, and we're breaking out of it, continuing lower, but forming that little thing in here. And again, if you could give me the name of this little candlestick, that would be fantastic. So that's what it is. We are breaking down, and with the MACD confirmation, we are pointing lower, pointing south on the MACD on the monthly chart. So this is confirming that move on our chart. And then the volume, again, not really impressive, but much higher than on a weekly chart. So that is something that we would like to see. So again, this chart beautifully confirms we're turning south on the chart and we are seeing a slight turn to the downside on the MACD. So that is a very nice confirmation. All right, yeah, so that's all that I have for you for today. Hope the slow analysis class helps you a bit and you benefit from it somehow. But anyways, yeah, it's been a little longer than usual, but I hope you enjoyed it. So if you could give me a little bit of a feedback, I would really appreciate it. If there's anything I should improve, please let me know and I'll do that for you. All right, yeah, so have a wonderful day, evening. Safe trading to all of you, and I will see you back in class again tomorrow.